Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs. I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, we bring you a matchup between two great teams. Tonight, it's a game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Boston Bruins. Face-off number one of a great night ahead. Terrific hand-eye. Into the attacking end. Slides it to the point to Miller. In the slot. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Good job there. Sticked away. Pressure now. On to Eberle. Good poke check by Miller. Save! Boston skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Good shooting place. Terrific glove save. Chip to Stempniak. And he picks it up. Through center ice, pressing on with it. Turned a shot on net. Play is stopped. Let's hear from Ray.
The NHL's had a great history of hockey here in Edmonton, from the run of Stanley Cup championships to a really exciting organization that has always leaned to the offensive side of the game. And now with the new building on the horizon in Edmonton, it becomes even a greater place to play.
Thanks very much, Ray. Stared him down and made the save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Great hustle, no icing. Strong work by Eriksson. Looks ahead to start something. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Lyles is looking towards center ice, hoping to make a play from his own end. The puck now possessed by Seidenberg. He's all alone. Brilliant save by Rask. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Snaps a shot. Solid neutral ice poke check. And the puck is seized by Bolesky. Can he generate something from there? Off his head.
Yeah, you got to wonder with that save in the masses if it's going to affect him down the road.
Gets across, looks over his options. Slot shot. He scores. So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Edmonton's got that neutral zone faceoff. Gets on by. Hammered. Hey, lightning-like glove save. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Carried toward the neutral zone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Off his glove. Stays on side to the middle. Boston's in possession and moving up the wing. And the pickup. Looking to Eberle. And he's still got that puck up the wing. Drives to the crease. Score! A little over 4 minutes left to go. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Gains the zone. Speared along by Zdeno Chara. Puck gathered in by Marchand.
Time of the goal. 15 minutes.
And he steps across the line. The Oilers lug the puck in the defensive zone, directing that one to Maroon. He's through. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. Moved up the side by Patrice Bergeron. Shot. What a reaction save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Eberle's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Bruins get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. The Bruins with a face-off win. Big hit, possession gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Give that goalie credit for another. Punched away. And a good save in the goal crease. A shot. Good save there.
All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal.
Up the wing and still with it. He cut him down on that rush. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. A collision, but still has the puck. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Perfect save. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. Edmonton's got a pair, and they lead 2-0.
Being a fan pays big dividends with 4 points. Our exclusive fan game.
The Oilers prevail on the faceoff. That will help them crank up that power play again. The puck taken hold of by Chara. The Bruins move it ahead along the boards. Boston's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Got in front of another one.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
That puck's loose, defended away by Marchand. He covers and holds on. The Oilers with a clean win on the draw. And he gains the zone. Shoots one. Score! That's 3 in a row. The Oilers have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition. And we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
Scored by number 19, Patrick.
Puck loose now picked up. Now it's directed to Everly. Could not be filtered through a strong play. And he's all alone. And possession once again by Chara. The Bruins look to make a difference up the wing. Tries to get it on net. Off the crossbar. Taken over again. Good standing poke check by McQuaid. And they are in. Shoots. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He's alone. Takes it right back. Edmonton's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Possession reestablished by Taylor Hall. That covers some acreage to Connolly. Shoots. Deflected off the blocker. The Oilers are moving the puck in neutral ice. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. And he gains the zone. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. A little over the 10-minute mark of the second. Edmonton's offense continues to hum. Their advantage is 3. Knocked right off the stick. Ripped along to Pouliot. Outstanding point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
It's off his pad. And he holds on. The Oilers win it. Good jab with the stick there. Hatchets one. That's great defense. Puck held near the point. Lets it go. Save. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. Pass attempt to Hayes. Nicely off that bump. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Moving it to Cassian. Got it right back. Nicely into the zone. Good, solid defensive play there. That one just hit the post. This scrum will end soon. Jabbed away by Cassian. Gathered in by Miller. Skating with it now in their own end. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Boston's controlling play now along the boards. It's an onside play. Jabbed away by Fane. The puck is fielded now by Bergeron. Looking from the corner. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Maroons getting a 2-minute boarding penalty. The Bruins go on the power play for the first time. Edmonton's got a face-off win. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Boston's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. Gloved.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Edmonton's game plan is obviously body first, puck second, and as a result, they've opened up all kinds of space in the offensive zone.
You're right, Ray. This is a physical game, especially played by the team that's up on the scoreboard. The Oilers carrying on in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Letestu. And the possession taken by Eriksson. Big blast. Oh, off target. 11 seconds up on the clock. Back on his stick. Broke it up well with the poke check. 40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved. Check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 18 for Edmonton and 8 for Boston.
If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Oilers have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Great glove save.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Big face-off win. Missed again.
You have chances like that, you really feel like you let your teammates down.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Trying to go to Maroon. And in flight over the line. Fires. Blocked that one. The Bruins lug that along in the defensive zone. Marches on a cross. Big drive. Snapped out of the air. Pitching this one to Eriksson. Into the end of attack.
Eriksson's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Around through the corner. Shoots. Big point-blank save there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Passing one off now to Eberle. Nice poke check by Krejci. Fantastic shutdown. Chooses the corner for this. Snapping a pass to Bergeron. Gains the blue line. Shoots. Wonderful save with a pad. Pass off the woodwork to Eriksson. And he recovers, still with it. That's the end. Good work by Eberle. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Has it picked up. Stood up there. And possession snapped up by Eriksson. Good work with the stick. Takes that pass. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Possession seized by Pouliot. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Fires, blockered away. Glides across. Too high.
Looked like he was trying to be too fine on that one-timer, just over the net.
Good job with the stick. Flings it. Great block. What control. Skates it behind the net. Poked away. The Bruins want to generate something up the wing. gains the zone. Lets it go. The Oilers with possession up the wing. Back near the blue line to Nugent Hopkins.
Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice.
Edmonton's in possession in their own end. Played on to Party. Puck is thrown to Hall. Gets in. What'll he do? Shot on. What a reaction. Score!
Such a long time ago.
everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich here. Tonight, we bring you a matchup you're going to like. This game between the St. Louis Blues and the Boston Bruins. Your thoughts, Eddie, on what we'll see here?
Well, we have two teams that are intense, Doc, and they don't like each other.
The Bruins. Gets in. What'll he do? He's through. Slid to Chara. Got it right back. Wonderful play by the defense. That's the end. Good work by Stempniak. Snapping a pass to Schwartz. Turned right away with the poke check by Miller. Loose puck. There was no getting through. He's through. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Bouwmeester's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. He gains the zone. Boston's got it back in their own zone. He's pinned and held at the boards. Skate kick out of the scrum. Directing that one to Berglund. Jabbed away by Seidenberg. That's a good pad save. That puck's loose. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And play stopped because of an offside. Play is stopped. Let's hear from Ray.
Hey, Doc, it's not very often that a team can win without special teams that at least play even to the level of their opponents. Your power play and penalty kill has to be a key component of your team if you expect to win over the long run.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. The Blues carry through center. Gets across, looks over his options. A shot. He hit the goal post. Napped by Eriksson. Solid work defensively by Shattenkirk. Back on his stick. Oh, a save there. He covers, and a face-off will follow. The Bruins win the draw. From the outside. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Huge stop by Rask. Toward the net. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Over 8 minutes to go in the first. Still scoreless. Boston's got a face-off win. The Bruins with possession in center ice. Magnificent job on the defense. One-timer, gonged away. He scores. So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Blues get it off the faceoff. Nicely into the zone. Shoots. That shot came from right in front. The Bruins with a face-off win. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Chip to Brodziak. And it's a good pickup. The Bruins lug that along up the wing. Lugged out of the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. Fires a shot. Sent on back down by Chara. The Blues continue on in their own end. Bouwmeester's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Boston's given a minor here for tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Boston's in their own end, lugging it along. And He continues on in the defensive zone. Looking for some help back in his own end. He tried to clear, but one of his own. Good save there. Stastny's tripped up. That should be a penalty. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Hayes gets his name on the penalty sheet. A tripping minor.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty. 17 minutes.
Slid just inside the line. Terrific glove save. Benny holds on. St. Louis wins it. Slot shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Chara's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. And possession snapped up by Bomeister. St. Louis moves to the neutral zone. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Krejci. Blocked away in front. Shoots. Got a piece of it with the glove. The Blues' power play is over. They had a lot of time, and they came up empty. He knifed it away. And that's one. First period has been played. The Bruins have the only goal. Middle period has just begun. And he gains the zone. The Bruins shifting gears back in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Blocked that one. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Nice poke check by Chara. Pass attempt to Schwartz. Looks from the corner. Shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender. Onside. Shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
And he steps across the line. Lets it go. Heads on to the corner. Chara's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Blues are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Bruins get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. Good job with the stick.
45 seconds.
One-timer. Oh, and what a terrific save. Takes his pass from the goalie. To Backus. Gains the zone. Backus is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Boston's got 2 on this one for tripping. Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters, a little more realistic. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
5 minutes, 48 seconds.
Just over 6 minutes have gone by. The Bruins ahead 1-0. The Blues prevail again. Didn't miss by much.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
And now it's directed to Pasternak. The Blues have killed off the penalty. Now they go to the power play. That puck's loose because of the defense. Gathered in by Krejci. A shot. Superb save by Elliott.
Elliott's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
And it's driven away. The Blues have it in the defensive zone. Boston's done it. Back at full strength. Shoots one. Tipped away. Pitching it to Bolesky. Nice poke check by Paul Stastny. The Blues in their own end controlling the play. Fires. He got his pad on it. A cover, and play is stopped. The Blues with a clean win on the draw. St. Louis in their own end continuing on. Up the wing, moving ahead. Poke checked away by McQuaid. Looks ahead to start something. And the possession taken by David Backus. Lets the shot fly. Save.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Taken toward the neutral zone. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Puck settled down by Brodziak. Corral. A shot. That shot hit a man. Possession established on the pickup by Upshaw. Redirected. Wow, what a glove save. One-timer. Piece of it. Rebound. Collected now. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Slides it to the point to Miller. Hammers one. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Corralled it again. Pitching this one to Marchand. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. The Bruins win that neutral zone faceoff. Boston's in their own end and in control of the puck. Gets in, looks over his options here. Possession taken by Stempniak. And gathered in by McQuaid. Puck is thrown to Stempniak.
In the second period.
And a pickup by Bouwmeester. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Boston sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripped. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Quick work on the faceoff. Speared along by Zdeno Chara. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Making headway through the center zone. Gains the blue line. Good poke check by Bouwmeester. "40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. Carryover penalty time, so the penalty kill will continue on a fresh sheet of ice. Carried to the corner boards by Schwartz. On to Backus. Fires! Score! And the game is even. The draw the tie-up, and his team prevails. Holds in the corner. Picked up by Miller. And he recovers, still with it. Good quick poke check there. Continues on back a little further. In their own end, still have control. Moved along and in. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Chara. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Schwartz. Poke checked away by Chara. One-timer. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Just under 4 minutes skated here in the third. Boston's lead has now been canceled, but still time remaining in the third. They battle on up the wing. Propelled to Eriksson. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Bruins up the wing lug the puck. Using the point. That hits somebody.
Berglund's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Closed off effectively and sealed. The Blues recoiling back in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Got that pass off the boards. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Possession seized by Alex Steen. Puck corralled in the defensive zone by McQuaid. Looking from the blue line. Stays along the boards. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Great job of keeping that from going out. Score! Off the iron and in. St. Louis has gotten the one-goal lead at a critical time in the game. Third period. Not many shifts left per team. To Stastny.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 19 seconds.
Banked right ahead. Fires.